die at 60. Yeah.
No, it was not fun. I felt that a few times. That was and with me being as bad at this game as I am, not a fun time. But hopefully you'll have a fun time watching Bathsalts against Lyric, two of the.
Just play DK.
You're trying to will it, and it's not happening. Bathsalts changes his tag on screen every night. This is Afterlife.
I've never seen Bathsalts play with the same tags.
Yeah, no, I mean, we had him with Holy Diver. That was a Dio reference. He said, at my behest, he will one day go with the Rush reference. And he said it would be free will, so I'm really hoping.
Well, it's usually a music reference.
Yeah.
Of some sort.
Shout out to Rush, by the way. Oh. That Sentry coming out.
It looks like Bathsalts here is really trying to... Never mind. I just saw him go for 5 grabs in a row. I assumed his game plan was going to be fishing for grabs.
Well, I mean, I think we're...
hand warming.
Yeah, hand warming.
Yeah.
So hopefully they're all raring and ready to go. What do you expect from this matchup in particular? Because, I mean, I have my thoughts, but at the same time, you're the actual player here, so...
So I'm going to expect... what's up? I'm going to expect from Bathsalts, because this is the character I know a little bit better than Zelda, and a player I have more experience playing with. We're going to see a lot of side B, and I just have a feeling we're going to see a lot of grabs of using the fact of how much range Olimar has on his grab when he has all 3 Pikmin.
Agreed on that, and what I can guarantee we'll see is a whole lot of front smash action. Welcome to CodeName Bears 151 singles bracket. To answer a question, yes, I do play, I just don't play well. Very unlike these two, very well done. On the Girls Wind. Throwing out a lot of sentries, not going to lie. But then again, when you're in advantage state, you have time to do whatever you want. And hitting that Olimar with surprising consistency.
Yeah, so Zelda's really doing a good job keeping Bathsalts out here with the Phantom, which, I don't know if you know this, but it actually hits below the ledge. So one, it can 2-frame, and getting a lot of mileage off of the Phantom here.
Absolutely. Neat little tag team partner to have. And one that you can control at your behest. It's a neat little tool in the toolbox of the Hyrulean Princess.
What I'd like to see Bathsalts do here is stop pressing forward, really. He's got a good reaction.
Oh, he's not going to kill quite yet. Oh, that's why you grab ledge.
Didn't even need the purple Pikmin.
No, absolutely. Shock of the lightning, speaking of the rock references. But,
so, one thing I did not know is Zelda has an amazing move to get Pikmin off her.
Yeah.
So you can just do neutral B.
That's all it takes. There you go. And they do act as projectiles, so, I mean, they can be shielded, they can be batted off.
Reflected. But, like a unique mechanic Olimar is you get this damage over time with the Pikmin, and it looks like Zelda's neutral B just kind of neutralizes that.
And it doesn't really seem like Bathsalts is coming up with too much in terms of creative solutions to the problems that Lyric is presenting.
Definitely.
Really just trying to get some sort of spacing. But he's not reading these wins fast enough, and the forward smash is going to take it. Lyric goes up 1-0. Bathsalts, I mean, it's not like
he needs the character switch. The Olimar is not going to work out.
No, Lyric solved that very quickly.
Yeah.
So that's going to be rough for Bathsalts. So what do you expect?
I almost want to take the headset off and yell at him to switch to Ike.
See, that's a solid point. You're not going to get a whole lot of hits considering how elusive Lyric has been, but then again, this is round 1. You just don't know who you're going to be matching up against. You don't know.
No, there's so many good smashers here. Like, I mean, you look at the bracket, there's dozens and dozens and dozens of people, and it's like someone has to lose. There's just so many good smashers here.
Yeah, and it's not even just the
exactly.
top.
Okay, great. This is exactly what I wanted to say.
And it's not even just the top tier players that are here as we go to Kalos for game number 2. It's not just the 6WXs. It's not just the Juices of the GWJs, etc. It's not just them. It's the middle tier players that you would say. There's so many of them, and they're so strong, so capable of taking it to those top players
on any given night.
On any
especially
given
in this
night,
game
absolutely.
with a million matchups. So
exactly. I mean, some well-studied current quote-unquote mid-tier player.
No, did they just call me?
Some current.
All right, I gotta go. I have a match, so I'm gonna leave it just here for Stu for game 2.
Absolutely, it's good to have you on the mic, my brother. What I will say, first match is again coming out from Lyric. Neutral B. And joining me on the microphone at this time, the one, the only Uno. How you doing, Uno?
How you doing, Stu?
So coming up here, game number 2, the switch to Ike. Thus far paying off. It's relatively even, but he's still getting caught by quite a few. And however, that side B closing down space just a little bit more effectively, and that seems to be the difference right now. He's not having to read these. He's not having to read up B, or he's not having to read these rolls so often. He's just catching her a little bit more consistently, and closing down that space so that you don't have to read a roll.
Absolutely. But here we are, finding ourselves back in neutral.
No, you're good. You're good. It was something flew into my mouth. It was weird, but oh my gosh! Bathsalts sticking and moving. The up air is going to take stock number 2.
Yeah. And again, Lyric sitting on her last stock here on Kalos. I don't know where to pick up here, but it seems that Bathsalts really has the reads here so far. Oh, but a great down B coming from Lyric, and that's going to take her first stock.
Well-timed Phantom Sentry.
Fantastic edge guarding, and let's see if she can rack on a couple more percentage here.
He'll be looking for it, but right now just playing footsies eventually. That's the thing. Lyric has been trying to get this Ike into disadvantage this whole match, has not been doing so. All that chip damage coming from neutral, and frankly, this is a more confident Bathsalts than we've seen in game number 1.
Absolutely. I wasn't here for game number 1, but seeing as though Lyric is up a game, Bathsalts probably made a couple adjustments here. I see. Oh my gosh, fantastic edge guarding though from Lyric, coming all the way back from the deficits of 2 stocks. Now Bathsalts sitting on his last stock. He has to be careful here. Lyric's doing a fantastic job reading these aerials, and now almost ending that last one, but Lyric makes it back on stage.
He doesn't want to go back. He doesn't want to go off stage at all. He respects Lyric's ledge guarding game far too much, and how quickly he can put him in disadvantage.
Wow.
And she hasn't been able to do it.
Wow, Lyric doing a fantastic job holding center stage, making Bathsalts really have to work for his recovery here.
Tries to go far side, nothing doing. Bathsalts, could he be letting it slip through his fingers here?
No, great
Lyric's
grab
back
with the
throw.
back throw. Here we are, Lyric sitting, narrowly misses the down B for the edge guard, and Bathsalts finds himself back on stage. Boom!
Oh, but the B! Lyric rises to the occasion and takes it 2-0.
Wow, fantastic from the deficits of 1 stock. Lyric
A 3-stock comeback from Lyric. Beautiful stuff, and the frustration definitely showing on Bathsalts' face. And that's unfortunate, quite frankly, because he was playing that game very well up until then. But what was it that you saw shift in Lyric's gameplay?
It was
from the first stock to the last.
It was Lyric's confidence going into that game, showing that all right, even though I'm down, I'm still gonna play my game. I'm gonna play my edge guarding correctly, utilizing the down B, utilizing her Din's Fire to push him off stage and force him into certain recovery options that Lyric was prepared for.